What's up, Ballin Nation? Welcome to an all new episode of Hang Time with me, Kassie G, your Olympic talker. This is the show where we basically hang out and get to know more of our Philippine volley idols. And if this is your first time tuning in, I would like to remind you, go ahead and listen to our past episode. It was a really good one. We had Jen Nierva, my personal favorite rookie nung season 81. She's just an amazing player. Love talking with her and learning more of her mindset and her stories. Super cool. And I think you guys should definitely check that out. That's episode number 11. Right now, we are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as on our website at globallyballin.com. But besides that, ulitin ko lang guys, go ahead and go to Apple Podcasts and give us a 5-star rating and review. Sinabi sa akin, the more I tell you, baka one of these days gagawin niyo talaga. So, alam ko, importante ito for the success of the show. So if you guys want this to be as successful as I do, please go ahead and do that. And of course, follow us on all of the social media handles. I am at Olympic Talker on Twitter, and you guys can follow the show itself on Instagram at the Hang Time Podcast. And if you are a visual listener, I think you guys would really enjoy globallyballin.com because we have the actual videos of our interviews up there. So yeah, may plus points kayo dyan if pumunta kayo sa website. But with all that being said, I would now like to welcome our next guest onto the show. She is a good friend of mine, and I am extremely excited to be able to hang out with her again because it's been forever. She is a 2-time UAP champion with the Ateneo Lady Eagles and a Philippine Superliga champion as well with the F2 Logistics Cargo Movers. She's known for her big game during crunch time, but she's even more well known for her big personality. It's none other than Mitch Morente.
Hi, guys.
What's
Gusto ko
up?
introduction mo, ah.
Taray, di ba? I mean, totoo naman
Dabas
eh.
talaga, dabas yung mga introductions mo sa akin. I
Yes.
remember, yung beach volley. Ano yung
Do you
sinabi
remember?
mo about
I
me?
remember, for sure. Do you remember?
Something about bread.
Hindi.
Wait.
Bread. It's not bread.
I forgot.
It's
What
money.
is it?
It was money morena.
Okay. No, but you said something else about bread before.
Maybe get that bread. I don't know.
Anyways, yeah.
But yeah, I always do the nicknames during beach volleyball. I feel like that's why mas close talaga ako sa mga nagbe-beach volleyball na UAP players.
Yeah.
If napansin nyo, puro sila yung mga nauna kong guests, like si Tin. Gusto ko din i-guess si Justine from La Salle.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll work up to that. But how are you, Mitch? It's been such a long time.
I'm okay naman. Well, quarantine, at home lang, home workouts,
Yeah.
school, and yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing your tweets about school. Has it been a struggle?
Well, personally, I'm not talaga online class. I rather want it to be virtual as in face-to-face.
Right.
Kasi dun talaga, alam mo yung mafo-force kang makinig.
Right.
Unlike here at home, there's so many distractions like the bed, the TV, your phone,
Yeah.
and yeah.
The people
that-
you're living with.
The people I'm living with especially. I'm just kidding.
It's yung biggest distraction. Ang gulo-gulo. Yeah, besides doing online classes, working out, kasi syempre kailangan pa rin mag-workout, di ba? But I've been seeing a lot of more vlogs lately. Have you guys gotten more time to edit, like more time to create concepts? How has the vlogging been?
Actually, okay naman siya kasi I've been collaborations with other people. Tapos yung girlfriend ko naman si Pang, she's down to do whatever we wanted
Kaya
to do.
nga eh,
So,
yun talaga.
like, it's fun. Especially, there's a lot of people na in the house. So, we have more time to, like, vlog, film, and yeah. Unlike before, as in, wala talaga.
Yeah. I feel like super big plus sa'yo na sobrang game ni Pang sa lahat ng bagay.
Yeah, super. As in, parang, minsan siya yung nagsasuggest.
Oh,
na
diba?
parang, sure ka bang gusto mong gawin yan? Parang, yeah.
Yeah, I love the dynamic. Kaya I feel like bringing Pangs onto the vlog, parang permanent guest kumbaga, si
Yeah.
Pangs?
Actually hindi. Parang ginawa, nung una parang guest ko lang siya.
Uh-huh.
But then, I realized na parang, well, we're partners naman. So parang, why don't we make it our vlog na lang? Since
Okay.
like, it's, lagi naman tayo magkasama sa vlog. Kasi naman yung guest ka lang. So, ayun.
So it's become that naman na.
Oo. Tas may mga solo vlogs naman ako.
Okay.
Then, I'll force her to do her own solo vlogs. So, yeah. Ay, meron kaming ginawa recently, parang, hindi namin natapos kasi hindi niya kinaya. Parang, we have to talk in English for 24 hours.
Oh, taray. Di niya kinaya.
So, yun. Hindi namin natapos kasi nag-away kami.
Oh,
parang,
no.
So, uulitin namin siya. Pero pretty funny kasi si Pangs talaga sobrang effort niya. Funny. Sobrang funny.
I feel like nga, magiging funny yun. Na-imagine ko na. Gusto ko nga isama nyo na lang yung away. I feel like that would be the funniest part.
No! Feeling ko, yung housemates nga namin, naririnig na sa amin paano kaya yung mga tao. So, okay lang na sa amin na lang.
Right. Pero sa mga vlogs na nagawa mo na, what one has been your favorite? Your absolute favorite? Like, kunwari, wala pang nakakapanood sa'yo, and if you were to suggest what vlog to start with, ano yung sasabihin mo?
Pinaka-best. Feeling ko yung mga travel vlogs ko.
Okay.
Kasi parang sobrang, wala for me kasi I like traveling. I like, alam mo yun, parang seeing other cultures. Tapos parang papakita mo yun sa ibang tao. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yung Korea nga hindi ko na vlog the whole trip kasi sa sobrang nag-enjoy ako, hindi na ako nag-video. Kasi parang sabi ko, I'll just cherish the moment na nandito ako sa Korea.
Live in the
so
moment.
Parang, so I'm living the moment that time. So sabi ko, next time, pag nag-visit ako, doon na lang ulit ako mag-vlog.
You know, crazy Mitch, kasi I've gotten into K-drama recently. Like, super into it na. And I was thinking na, I really want to go to Korea. But then, iniisip ko din, pagdating ko doon, no one really speaks English. Like, sa Netflix, may subtitles. Pero pagdating mo doon, wala namang subtitle eh. Mahirap ba?
No, actually, it was a bit easy naman. Tsaka meron kasi kunyari, like, mga spot na parang pinupunta talaga ng mga foreigners. Para meron silang mga guide. Mga nag-guide. Lalo sa gitna sila, may mga map sila na, yeah, if you have any questions, just tell us, ganyan. So, very naman sila doon.
So,
accommodating.
They were built for tourism. Pinag-prepare talaga sila.
Pati yung mga tour guides, pag avail ka ng mga tour guides, ganyan, they will explain everything naman. So, parang, it's nice.
Pupush ko na lang din. Push ko.
Yes.
Tapos, i-vlog ko din. Wow. Isasend ko na lang sa'yo yung footage ko. Tapos, ikaw na yung mag-vlog.
Sige pa rin naman.
Hard
Totoo.
pass. But besides vlogging, you're also having your own business. This is your first business ever, right?
Yes.
So tell us about it.
So I've been actually wanting to do this, I don't know, siguro, before pa ako mag-college, na parang I want to do something about clothing line, streetwear, and I don't really know where to start, how to start. So parang, okay, so alam mo yung parang yung mga goals na hindi mo akalain ma-reach mo. So parang, syempre naging busy with school, volleyball, and everything else. So itong quarantine, syempre we have lots of time. Tapos parang, my mom gave me an iPad for school. So parang syempre may pencil. So I started drawing kasi mahilig din ako mag-draw. And then, parang nung nag-draw ako, parang, oh my God, pwede ako mag-start na mag-design. So nung nag-start ako mag-design, so nag-isip ako ng concept. And I'm like, kasi, the concept of my rainbow sheep clothing, kasi, I'm kind of the black sheep of the family, like, ako yung pasaway, ako yung rebelde,
okay.
As in, ako talaga yung pasaway sa family namin. Well, then kasi, when I was in San Francisco, di ba may Castro place doon? Which is yung mga rainbows, LGBT, ganyan. And then, may yung isang IG post ako na sinabi ko, I'm the rainbow sheep of the family. So parang sabi ko, pwede kasi 'di ba like lately, parang yung LGBT, it's getting more, alam mo yun, recognized.
Yeah.
So
It's getting a
parang,
lot more attention.
yeah. So parang ako, since dahil nga I'm out naman as a part of the LGBT community, na parang I wanted to do something na would relate to other people. So parang nag-design ako, and then, ayun nga, since I'm the only rainbow sheep of my family, so parang hopefully yung iba din makarelate na parang maybe sila din mag-iisang rainbow sheep. Alam mo yun, mga ganun lang. So, I pushed it na parang, sige, eto na yon. Like, push na natin to. We have a lot of time. So, actually, it's really, really hard to start.
I'm sure,
I
I'm
said,
sure.
I have a friend, si Miggy Arce. Siya kasi talaga yung nag-help sa akin kung i-guide ako kung paano yung business, kung ano yung need ko, yung costings, lahat. So, parang, he was the one who was guiding me to start the business. Tapos, alam mo yun, syempre, ako, maarte ako sa quality eh. Like, especially if I'm gonna sell something, I want it quality talaga.
For
So,
sure, yeah.
so like, ang hirap maghanap ng supplier, ang hirap ng maghanap ng maayos na magki-print. Alam mo yun, sobrang stressed na ako na parang, sure ba to? Totoo ba to? Pupush ko pa ba? But then, since nung lumabas na nga na parang, yung tuloy-tuloy na siya na parang, nag-start ng isang product, the hoodie. This hoodie, actually, I'm wearing it right now. Okay, so yan. Tuloy-tuloy na siya, the shirt, the bucket hat. So, there's more coming out. So, I hope you guys wait for that. So,
And
ayan.
you designed all of it?
Yeah, I designed from the
Wow.
bucket hats, the hoodie, and the shirts. It's like, yung mga scripted, that's my handwriting. So,
Wow, it's
yung mga-
super
yeah,
nice. Like, the story behind it is super cool too, but the design itself, like not even knowing who Mitch is, not even knowing where it began, like even if you just look at it, like sobrang cute niya. Like just go to her IG,
Yeah.
go to her Twitter. Nandun nga, lahat ng mga items niya. So go ahead guys and check them out.
Yes, please.
But sinabi mo na, tumutulong ba si Pangs? Kasi parang sabi mo plural eh, na nahihirapan kayo.
Actually kasi, parang noong una ako lang. But then, sabi ko, sige, Pangs, help me out. Para it's alam mo yung parang magaanan naman yung, shoulders ko na wala masyadong stress. So, ayun, tumulong siya. And I'm like, I think this should be our business na lang. Na parang, let's work on it, let's build it, and,
Yeah.
ayun, so, nag-input din siya ng mga designs niya, actually, siya yung nagpasok tong bucket hats, and then, parang sa shirts kami na yung so, parang, ayun.
Grabe, very talented, ang artistic. Didn't know you guys were into like drawing and designing and stuff like that. So that's super cool. Pero I feel like you're at the age, or we're at the age, where we're kind of finding what we want to do in life, diba? And I feel like that's the hardest step. What you're doing right now is the hardest step, is like doing it and then deciding to stay in it. Kasi
that's true.
maraming mga tao na they'll start it, but once, ay, ang hirap pala. Like, bibitawan na
then they'll
agad.
stop.
Yeah.
Actually, totoo yan. Totoo yun. Kasi like, syempre, like, ako kasi isipin ko na parang, after volleyball, anong gagawin ko? Especially now, the pandemic is happening. Syempre, mapapa-realize kayo na parang, ito yung pinapakita sa'yo ng future pag wala yung volleyball.
Right, right.
Diba?
We hope doesn't happen, pero we gotta be prepared.
We hope. Na-realize ko, no, I have to do something to earn. And especially, hindi pa naman ako graduate. So, para alam mo, para at least start ko na maaga, kung hindi man maging success, at least I have the experience to like, sige, let's do it again. Alam mo yun, parang, we just learn from it lang talaga.
Yeah. And I feel like it's easier for athletes sometimes because we have that mentality na parang the push, yung kaya to. Have you always had that personality ba?
Oo naman, especially pag mga hard trainings na parang hindi matatapos din to. Alam mo yun, parang hindi, pag ginawa ko to ng tama, matatapos din to. Ganun. Siyempre, at tayo, we want to push ourselves. We want to excel in what we do as an athlete. And very competitive Like, yung mga kasama ko, like, hindi talaga magpapatalo. So, parang, we have to be on that that level of the competition talaga. So, minsan nakakausap ko yung sarili ko, hindi, kaya mo to. Mahirap, pero kakayanin. Ganon, self-talk,
But speaking of training, and you said na dami mo nang nadaanan na mahihirap na training, for sure. I mean, you've had two of the top coaches in the entire Philippines, both sa Ateneo and sa La Salle. But has there ever been a time na parang onting-onti na lang, walkout na ako sa gym?
Never ako nagkaroon ng ganong mentality. I think, yun yung respeto ko sa coach. I would never do anything na, siguro, pag-walk out, yun yung hindi kong gagawin. Kasi alam mo yung, respeto yun sa coach eh.
Right, right.
Para for me, parang, pag winokatown ko, pag nag-walkout ako sa gym, parang winokatown ko na yung teammates ko, yung nawalan ako ng respeto sa coach.
Right.
Alam mo yung parang ang bigat sa feeling pag ganun yung naramdaman ko. So parang, I rather be just pagalitan na lang ako kaysa mag-walkout. Alam mo yung pahirapan na lang ako sa training kaysa mag-walkout ako.
Tiisin mo na lang kasi you'll regret it. You'll regret it naman eh.
Definitely. Knowing yung mga coach ko, knowing them, i-regret ko talaga. Yung pagka-step ko pa lang sa labas ng gym, I'll regret it.
Nag-breakdown na agad. Bakit ko ginawa yun? Bakit ko ginawa yun?
Diba? So, it's that.
But with everything that's happening right now, parang, I know you're still in school, pero you're kind of adulting na eh. So, what's been the hardest part of adulting? Any realizations sa'yo?
Feeling ko, since kasi late din ako parang nag-adulting stage eh. Kasi I've been under the roof of my dad. Like, my sister was there to guide me kasi I'm the youngest. So, parang, it was, late na ako na mulatan sa mga adulting, mga kailangan gawin sa life. And, it started when, I think yung nag-move ako sa La Salle. Kasi, yung mom ko nasa States, my sister nasa States, and then my dad was appointed to Batanes. So, parang ako lang talaga dito sa Manila. So, parang, I guess, for me, mas nag-grow ako as a individual kasi natutunan ko magbayad ng bills. Yun, magbayad ng bills. Yung pa lang, magbayad ng bills. I mean, sa budgeting, I'm still working on it kasi syempre, ang hirap eh. Para, you have the wants and the needs eh. So, parang, nandun pa lang ako sa budgeting. Pero, alam mo yung taking care of myself, like, I make sure na I have everything with me, na, alam mo yung feeling ko nga, like, my mom and my dad, ang laki ng tiwala nila sa akin kasi they let me be by myself here in the Philippines, which, nasan sila. Pero, alam naman nila na parang, when I'm okay, if I'm not okay, so parang, ayun, like, I'm really proud of myself kasi I would never expect na I would be the person who I am today. As in, kung i-imagine ko, like, mga few years ago, na parang, di ba, parang I would never expect myself to be who I am today.
Actually, so, Mitch, I wanted to bring up, kasi I remember we had a long chat when we went to BVR.
Oh, yeah, I remember it. I remember that.
Yeah, and I remember, like, kasi we'd never really know what a person's going through. Like, kasi I didn't know you at the time. And I just knew you as Mitch Morente, Ateneo Lady Eagle, confident, light, bubbly. Yan yung nasa mind ko. Pero when I first talked with you, parang you were going through a really rough time. And parang realization yun sa akin na parang you never really know with people. Because they could just be showing you what you want to see, like being positive on the outside, pero sa totoo, like, ang daming pinagdadaanan. And so, when you said na a few years back, not knowing what you were gonna be today, I can really see the huge difference in you, like from BVR times to now. And it's really, really great to see. I love seeing like the growth, diba?
Yeah, super. Especially parang we only see people like social media, like yung mga makita lang natin sa picture, like maybe that person saying like, the picture is saying that, oh, I'm happy, but then maybe she's just posting that because she wants to be happy.
Right.
Diba? We really never know na parang that's why they said, diba, never judge the book by its cover.
Right.
So we really have to read through it before we judge it.
Totoo.
So,
Totoo yan. But being in the limelight, did you ever get used to it?
May difference, I don't know. Siguro like, when I was starting in Ateneo, syempre as a player na paano you get the recognition na it's nice. It's a nice feeling. Nakaka-boost up siya ng confidence. But then, I think, nung lumipat ako sa La Salle was the hardest times like of my life. Yun talaga yung nahirapan ako kasi before, syempre, naglalaro ako sa magaling na school. I mean, like, lahat naman, both schools naman are good. But then, syempre, nung nawala ako doon sa school na yon, para ang dami kong narinig na, alam mo yung before, sobrang pure, ganyan, ganyan. Tapos biglang, isang snap na gano'n, biglang, kasi, basta there was a lot of things that I hear na, I tried na parang hindi naman nila alam yung story. They weren't there naman when it happened. Pero madami talagang tumatak sa isip ko na parang may one time ata na I was in La Salle. I came up to training. Sobrang magay mata kasi I was crying the whole night because of what people were saying about me transferring to La Salle. And alam mo yung ang hirap ang bigat sa pakiramdam kasi they never really knew what really happened. And yung mga nangyari sa akin through those times. So, like, nung time na yon na parang, shocks, pwede bang mag-invisible muna ako mga ilang days? Kasi parang every kilos, every post, lahat talaga mapapansin nila. So parang, yun talaga yung time. Yung transition na yun, the transition was really hard for me personally, especially like left and right, the trending, especially nung, eto talaga yung kumakalimutan. UAAP Season 80, Ateneo and La Salle first round basketball. Basketball game, Basketball game.
Wait, I don't know this story.
Nag-trending ako sa Twitter.
Bakit? Were you sitting on the La Salle side?
Wala, I didn't. We had training. I don't know, like, and then, doon na nagsusumbatan yung mga fans about, dyan naman yung, baksakan ng mga walang ganyan, mga sinasabi ng fans na, yung La Salle nga, tinanggap si Morente, baksak naman sa Ateneo. So, parang, yung mga ganong klaseng, ng fans, na parang, feeling ko, I was a bit depressed. Na-depressed ako noong mga time na yun. Kasi syempre, I'm starting a new chapter of my life na parang I wanted to be a better person. I wanted to grow up. Alam mo yung learn from my mistakes. Pero sila mismo yung nag-pull down sa'yo na parang hindi namin makakalimutan to na ganito ginawa mo, ganyan. So parang ako, like I have to pick myself up na parang I can be a better person, na kaya ko pa mag-improve, kaya ko pa mag-grow. So parang, siguro, doon ko din nakuha yung inspiration ko to be who I am right now.
Was it harder because of who was saying it? Sino ba yung mga nagsasabi ng ganon? Was it tougher hearing it from people you knew or from the strangers sa social media?
Well, kasi, some kasi sa strangers, kaya sa fans, parang minsan kasi sumusobra na eh. Alam mo yung wala silang preno, as in dire-diretso yung sinasabi nila na may times sa parang pag ayoko, hindi ko papansinin. Pero pag may mga times talaga parang nagiging emotional ako, doon talaga tumatama sa akin. And then, syempre may mga naririnig ako sa mga close, not naman close, pero sa mga nasa paligid ko, na may friends, ganon, na hindi, ewan ko kung alam nila na alam ko na mga sinasabi nila about me. So, ayun, syempre, ang sakit din sa sarili ko na parang,
for sure.
Nagda-doubt sila sa akin na parang, parang iisipin ko na dapat kayo yung nagtitiwala sa akin, pero kayo yung nagda-doubt sa akin na kaya kong gawin yan and stuff like that. So, ayun.
And I'm sure it was super hard because it's coming from both sides. It's from the people you know and also from strangers that don't even know you don't know them. That was ang daming sinasabi. But
totoo.
I think this was the time kasi for me, I wasn't really exposed too much to the UAAP scene until recently. And so when you left Ateneo, it was a huge deal. And I think that was the first time I ever witnessed like yung malala na bashing. Like yung mga death threats, yung mga tinitira yung IQ or like yung pagpasa, like studies, like it was crazy. But with all the insults or yung mga sinasabi about sa'yo, what ano yung mga sinasabi na talagang, oh, I never want to hear that again? Like, ano yung talagang hate na hate mong naririnig?
Siguro yung about sa... Aminado naman ako na parang I didn't do my best in academics when I was in Ateneo. I admit that, I mean, alam ko naman yung pagkakamali ko doon. Pero di ko alam kung ano yung exact phrase. Pero yung mga sinasabi nila, ang bobo-bobo mo talaga.
Yeah.
Yung mga
Over
ganun
the
na parang,
line.
oo, na parang you don't even know me. Na parang, sinayang mo lang yung chance mo sa Ateneo, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Na parang, nandun ka na, blah, 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 bibitawan mo pa. And so,
Right.
I mean, gets ko naman din, di ba? Like, I understand naman some of the tweets. Like, I understand them naman na
Nanghihinayang.
kung ano ko,
Meron
oo,
naman kasi
nanghihinayang sila.
nanghihinayang. Pero yung mga iba kasi, hindi naman nanghihinayang. medyo
Parang they were
sobra
there to bash lang talaga na parang,
Exactly.
to si Morente, yung bobo-bobo, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Galing-galing nga mag-volleyball, bobo naman. Ano yung mga ganon?
Yeah.
Yun yung mga hindi ko lang makakalimutan.
Yeah, and I feel like it's so below the belt to talk about a player's personality, character, and like yung pagkatao. Like, okay lang as a fan to like look at skills and siguro yung attitude on the court. Pero anything besides that, it's really none of your business, right?
That's true. Kasi parang, hindi mo na, to begin with, hindi mo naman kilala yung tao.
Right.
And, di ba, parang, for them to talk about you like that, parang, ano ba, like, tao din kami. Tao din tayo na nasasaktan, na hindi nyo alam, ato, sobrang, kaya minsan naiinis pag nasa Twitter ako or any social media, pag may nakita akong binabash nila about sa ganyan-ganyan, na parang ako, dude, they don't even know what the person is going through,
Yeah.
kung anong klaseng mental effecto sa kanila. Like, personally ako, I think, feeling ko na-depress ako ng mga times yun kasi parang everybody was just pulling me down.
Yeah, and it affected
As
your
in,
daily life. If you're saying that you were going to training in a different mood, in a different way, it affected your work ethic. It affected your playing.
Oo. Pero syempre, hindi naman tayo pwede mag-dwell sa past na parang, no, hindi pwede. Kasi ako parang, yun yung sinasabi ko sa sarili ko na parang, no, I can't dwell on the past. Na parang, they can say this, they can say that. Pero it's up to me pa din di ba? If I want to keep it that way or improve myself. So, ayun.
Yeah, and buti na lang you have that type of mentality and you have that strong personality and character to be able to like come out of that a better person. Kasi many probably wouldn't have, but you did. So, props talaga. Props talaga kay Mitch. But not all the years were bad at Ateneo for sure, diba? There's so many good memories to look back on.
Super dami. As in, solid yung memories ko sa Ateneo with the team, especially with Coach Ty. Like, everything was perfect naman when I was there. You know, the team is very kulit. Alam mo yun, may mga moments din kami, pero like, okay naman kami. And siguro yung pag-exit ko lang talaga sa Ateneo that, nagkaroon lang talaga ng problema with the relationships. But then, I think now we're all good naman kasi ilang years naman na ago yun. So,
time heals all wounds. I believe in that.
Oo. Always naman. So, I think I'm good naman na with my teammates back then. So, ayun.
And looking back sa years mo sa Ateneo, you won 2 championships. You were like one of the key players ng Lady Eagles. What was like a time that you always look back on? Like if you were to pick one memory as an Ateneo Lady Eagle, what would that be?
Feeling ko, yung, ewan ko kung championship games ata to. But then I would always remember Ate Ella, Ate Den. Kasi kami nasa likod Depensa, receive, kami tatlo yung nasa likod.
Yung power depensa yun
So parang, nasa harap si Ate Ella nun. I would never forget na parang lahat kami, pang isang ikot na kasi si Ate Lai nun. Parang lahat kami, isang ikot na lang si Ate Lai nasa harapan na. Kasi lahat kami ganon. Yes, parang, I would always remember na parang, hindi na natin ko-cover yan. Pasok naman na yan. Hindi na mapatay naman agad yun lagi si Ate Ella, cover pa ba natin si Lai? Hindi na ata, ganyan. Mga inside jokes kami sa loob ng court na parang, nakakamiss. Tapos, mga ganun lang with Gia, also with my other teammates, sa mga rituals namin and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, it's cool to
Ayun.
have that dynamic. Yung parang you already know. Like, hindi na kailangan mag-usap and you have a team member that you rely on 100%. You have complete trust in
Yes.
them. Iba yung ganun eh. And
Yeah, totoo.
that's a really, really cool memory that you're able to look back on. But now, going to La Salle, like leaving, I know it was a really hard time, but for those who don't know, pwede na bang pag-usapan yung reason? Like, what was the real reason?
Of me transferring to La Salle?
Right.
Pwede naman. I think pwede naman na pag-usapan.
I don't
mean,
know if nakwento mo na ba ever?
The real reason why I left Ateneo?
Right.
No, actually, I haven't really spoke about it with anyone, with any social media reporters, even before na gusto magpa-interview sa akin.
Yeah.
Wala.
Because it was still a hot topic eh. It was still medyo
It was
touchy.
a hot topic.
But
so parang yeah.
It's been a while now, and I feel like you guys are all. I mean, you just had your vlog with your batchmates, which was super cute.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but yeah, just to like clear it up, what was the real reason? You go
The
ahead.
real reason of me leaving Ateneo, it wasn't my choice to leave Ateneo. There is a certain QPI kasi in Ateneo for you to stay in the school. So in that semester, I was behind 0.1 ata, hindi ko
Okay.
alam, sa
Late lang.
QPI. Oo, so di ba na Pro B na ako ng season 78 because of I didn't reach the certain QPI nga. So yun nga, nung na Pro B ako, if bumaksak ulit ako or hindi ako umabot sa certain QPI, I'll get kicked out of Ateneo na.
Mhm.
So nung time na yon, nung nalaman ko yung grades ko, na parang, syempre, I kept it to myself muna na parang, alam mo yun, nag-iisip ako ano pa pwede kong gawin, but then, too late na. So, ayun, the real reason is, hindi ako naka-reach dun sa certain QPI for me to stay in Ateneo.
Mhm.
So, kahit pilitin pa ng mga tao na bumalik ako sa Ateneo, guys, I just make it
pwede.
clear, hindi talaga pwede. Kasi madami pa rin nag-tweet sa akin na bumalik na daw ako sa Ateneo.
Ganon.
Guys, hindi na talaga pwede. Diba? So, yun talaga yung reason ba't ako umalis doon. And I admit it, may mali din ako doon. Kasi syempre, as a student-athlete, dapat you're responsible of both, academics and being an athlete. So, mali ko talaga yon. So, guys, admit ko naman, mali ko talaga yon. Okay, tama na tayo doon. So, yun. And then, syempre, since, like, I talked to my dad na, Dad, ito nga nangyari sa akin sa Ateneo and stuff like that. What's our next move? And then he's like, okay, let's see kung sinong interested na school na gusto kumuha sa'yo. Dahil ang goal lang naman natin is for you to graduate.
I love your dad.
So there was a lot of schools na kumuha sa, like Adamson was there, tas La Salle was there, and then actually yung mga professional teams na rin yung kumukuha sa akin. But then UP was there also. Pero sinasabi ng dad ko, like, no, ang priority mo is school. So sabi ko, sige. And then, since nga na parang La Salle is one of the top volleyball program, has the top volleyball programs in the Philippines din. And okay na, I mean, good school din naman yung La Salle. So parang sabi ng daddy ko na, ba't na lang hindi sa La Salle? Na parang, let's try to contact them. Actually, kami yung nag-contact sa La Salle.
Wow, okay.
Kami, kay Sir Eric Ongkangko ako lumapit na parang, Sir, like, eto kasi yung nangyari sa akin sa Ateneo. Do you think, is it okay for me to try out? For me to enter La Salle? Ganyan. And then, Sir Eric, one of the managers of the Lady Spikers, is really accommodating na he's really nice na parang, sure ka ba? Sure ka ba na gusto mo sa amin? Na syempre, 'di ba? Ayaw ka naman namin.
He was worried about you.
He was actually worried about me na parang kaya mo ba? Sabi ko, sir, kakayanin. Kasi syempre may goal ako as a person, like I just want to graduate. And siguro yung volleyball, it's a plus na for me. So parang ayun nung nakausap na ni Sir Eric, syempre, he approached Coach Ramil. Before kasi, I tried out in La Salle din.
Before college, high school.
Before college, 2013. So, ayun. So, syempre, nakikita namin isa't isa sa games, ganyan. Tapos, parang, na pinapag-usapan na namin yung mga kung kailan ko plano mag-exam, ganyan-ganyan. As in, I was in La Salle. Nag-aral ako as in like for the exam. Na parang nandun ako sa dorm, nag-aaral like every other day ata. Hindi ko alam eh. Every other day, nasa La Salle dorm ako, nag-aaral ako for the exam. And then, I took it. So, pumasa naman ako sa sa entrance exam. Kasi sinabi ni ko siya parang, it's up to you. Kung pumasa ka sa exam, pasok ka. Kung hindi, I'm sorry. Diba? Siyempre, kailangan maging fair. So parang, nung pumasok ako na parang, kinausap ko yung dad ko, Dad, sure na ba tayo dito? Na parang, you really want to push this? Sabi ko, okay naman na sali. Tsaka, yan yung nakakalaban niya sa finals. I mean, yun, teammates mo yung mga kalaban mo dati. Alam mo, yung tatay ko din
yung
minsan
dad talaga
yung...
future nag-isip.
Oo, so parang, ayaw mo mga kasama mo yung mga kalaban mo dati sa finals. Sabi ko, so parang ako, yung daddy ko naman, ganyan. So ayun, okay naman. Like, everybody was accommodating. Like, especially, to be honest, at first, nung first time ko mag-training sa La Salle, as in, hindi pa ako pasok sa school, Nag-training lang ako to see how it is. It was a bit awkward for me, to be honest.
For sure.
Kasi,
I wanted to ask about that. Like, how awkward must that have been? I mean,
It
your
was-
rivals for 3-4 years, tapos ngayon, makikitraining ka? Like, ano to?
Oo, di ba? I was awkward. I mean, it was awkward for me. Kasi syempre, kinakahiya ko din kasi yung nangyari sa akin sa Ateneo na parang I failed, tapos lilipat ako. Di ba, alam mo yun? So, syempre, nahiya din ako for myself na I was there. But then, it was awkward kasi, syempre, nasa kabilang court lang sila before, tapos ngayon nakakasama ko na sila. But then, they were really accommodating. They were really nice. Na even though we have those years, la rivalry, whatever, parang, alam mo yun, they still accept me as their teammate na parang a new member of the family. So, ayun nga, it was, yung transition ko sa La Salle, they made it easy for me. Kasi, they were the one who was like, supporting me na parang, wag mo na pansinin yan, na parang, don't mind them, nandito ka na, we will help you out.
Sa dami ng tao na nagsasalita, at least sila, kahit you weren't super friends pa at this time.
I wasn't close with any of them. Tas biglang
they're still defending you.
Oo, na parang
Wow.
even the manager, Sir Eric, was like nung nakapasa na nga ako sa La Salle, and sabi niya na parang ready ka na ba sa mga sasabihin ng mga tao?
Yikes.
Ganyan sinabi niya sa akin na parang, sabi niya, magiging mahirap to. Kasi parang napaisip na lang ako, oo, magiging mahirap to. As in, mindset ko na yung sarili ko. Tapos yun, na parang, they were there.
I love that. Pati sila prepared for you. I love that.
Yeah.
It's such a good
as
story.
in parang, actually, parang sila ngayon nag-prepare sa akin na parang, ready ka na ba talaga? Magiging mahirap to. Kaya mo ba? Alam mo yun na
like
parang...
they were already taking care of you. Pero after the awkward moment nyo, who was the first person sa team na parang, halika na, Mitch, ito?
Sino pa? Ang alam ko, nakaka-close ko si Des tsaka si Duki.
Okay. Sila mga ka-batch mo, di ba? Ka-age mo?
Batch ko sila. Tapos si Ernestine pala, si Tin Tiangzon, yung sobrang naging close ko sa team nung mga first dating ko. So, feeling ko may beach volley vibes kami.
Yeah.
Kasi nagkalaban din kami sa beach volley, di ba?
Yeah nga pala. When it was her and me.
Oo, her and May. It was her and May. So, parang, ayun, naging close din. I guess, pares din kami ng vibes.
Ang funny kasi I think I just saw a tweet. Kasi, syempre, I was going through your Twitter, di ba? Kasi we have yung game ng What the Tweet mamaya. Pero I saw a tweet that said, do you remember a La Salle player na inangasan ka? Tapos sabi mo, ay, naalala ko si Descheng yun.
Oo, kasi, and then, alam mo, sobrang, ito pa yung pinaka-fun part sa amin. Kasi, papangasar din kami sa isa't isa, especially parang, sasabihin ko si Des, ay, ayan, nangangas nga sa akin yan. Ha, hindi kaya. Alam mo yung mga gano'n na parang, hindi kaya kita inaangasan. Ikaw ngayong angas na angas kami sa'yo, ganyan. Parang ako, Nagsabi ko, nagsasaya lang naman ako sa loob ng court, paano ako nag-aangas sa inyo? Oo, gano'n.
Yeah.
Parang, doon ko din nalalaman yung mga personality nila sa loob ng court na parang, naiintindihan ko na, di ba nakasama ko na sila kalaro sa loob ng court sa F2, na parang, doon ko naiintindihan, may man nagagawa sila sa games in UAP, nakasama ko sila. Na parang wala naman talaga silang inaangasan. It just happened na napatingin lang sila sa bola, tapos napangiti lang sila, or napasigaw lang sila. Alam mo,
It's just all part of the game. Like,
yeah,
I don't even like talking
yung
about it anymore. Like, yung swag issue. Like, it's not an issue.
Oo.
That's my thing.
It's not. Na parang ako personally, feeling ko yung ibang players na isipin na stare down ko sila or something, or naaangasan ko sila. But to be honest, I was just being happy in the core. Like, I am happy, I scored. Like, may times pa nga na magugulat ako, nakascore pala ako. Yung mga
Right,
ganon. So,
right.
parang,
Gets ko yan.
and it boosts the, the aura inside the court. Alam mo yun, if you just enjoy the game,
Yeah.
and like, just laugh. Kung magkamali kayo, di magkamali ka, bawi sa next point.
Yeah.
Diba? So, parang,
But what you said is true. Like, the whole situation of an Ateneo player moving to La Salle, it's weird. And it makes it entertaining. Like, from a from a viewer's perspective. Pero I wanted to go back. I think it had to be season 81. Kasi I feel like ako yung announcer nun eh. When you sat with La Salle, and then syempre, kasi teammates mo na sila eh. Pero you cheered with them. Tapos, yung video nyo napapakita sa Jumbotron. And then, nagka-issue online na naman.
yes.
yung mga
Kasi-
ganon, yung mga pa-heart, and then the
Yung mga araw, kanan,
May
I
choreography
remember that.
kayo eh.
Si Chang kasi, alam mo naman, si Chang palaban yan.
For sure,
Dapat
for sure.
meron din tayong ganyan. Well, kasi that time, syempre, ko naman, ang disrespectful ko naman kung, syempre, I'm a Lasallian student, I'm a Lasallian player, I play under Coach Emil, ang ko naman, ang disrespectful ko naman kung upo ako sa Ateneo side na naka-blue ako, na Lasallian ako. I mean, I'm just stating the facts ha. Syempre, parang sila yung tumanggap sa akin as family eh.
Right.
Alam mo
After
yun,
everything that you've been through, after everything that they've done to support you, you felt like it was your job to parang
It wasn't-
be one with them.
You know, school pride pa din. I mean, I have both school pride. Like, I would still, stand up for the hymn of Ateneo and La Salle. Alam mo yun, like,
Right.
I'm supporting both schools. Like, ngayon, like, paano to think about it? Like, I'm super grateful kung ano yung nangyari sa akin sa Ateneo. Like, alam mo, the exposure, the training, the volleyball,
Right.
the history, the memories. Super grateful kasi, alam mo yun, ang dami ko din naman natutunan from them. Ang dami ko natutunan kay Coach Tai. Alam mo yun, the being who I am today is part of that din. Alam mo yun, syempre, kailangan ko pagdaanan yun eh, bago ako mapunta sa ngayon. So parang, super grateful ako sa mga nangyari din. Even though na it ended that way, pero, diba,
Grateful. Still
naging
grateful.
okay na. Still grateful pa din.
And it's super cool because how many people can say, the volleyball community here in the Philippines, in the UAAP, it's really Ateneo La Salle is the strongest rivalry. Who can say that they were part of the championship team of Ateneo and was able to even train under the #1 coach in the Philippines?
Coach in the
Diba?
Philippines. Diba?
It's crazy that you can say that.
Pero it's amazing. Ang dami ko natututunan. Ang dami kong, there's so much to learn. Kasi syempre, another system eh. Even now, I'm still adjusting. Kasi syempre, like, I need to learn more. I need to, alam mo, it's nice learning under Coach Ramil also. Alam mo yung, to try different coach na parang, may matutunan ka dito, may mapipick up ka, may matutunan ka din dito. So, sobrang, as a player, sobrang, grabe, thankful ako kasi, di ba, Coach Tai, tapos Coach Ramil, sobrang,
yeah, very lucky.
I'm blessed.
Very blessed.
I'm blessed.
Yeah, definitely. And to think back on a dark place, a struggle, or like a tough time in your life, and now you think of it as a blessing. Diba? That's growth.
Yes.
That's like
Super,
seeing
super.
the bright side in something that you associated with negativity. So I'm glad that you've come to this point na in your life na you're thinking you're taking the bad and making it a positive, and it's super cool to see. But now in your commercial team sa F2, nakita ko kasi yung tweet mo, Mitch, na you're done now with UAP. So completely focused na on commercial.
Yes.
So what's the end
Super.
goal? Like, what do you think? Like 10 years, 15 years from now, maglalaro pa din?
Well, ako, actually, main goal ko ngayon is to graduate muna.
Okay.
So, yun lang talaga yung focus ko. Like, if may commercial team, okay. Pero goal ko talaga as of now is graduate. And then after that, siguro, the business. And then, siguro maglalaro pa ako for sure. Hanggang siguro 35.
Wow! Good age.
Hindi, hanggang sa kaya. Alam mo, hanggang makapag-ipon lang.
Day, alam
And
mo
then,
ba,
ayun.
sa beach volley, meron mga 42, 45.
Actually, baka nga mag-end up ako na mag-beach volley na lang since, di ba? Easier, not naman easier, pero like, mas reasonable sa katawan.
Yeah, bugbog kasi indoor eh.
Oo, kasi unlike kasi sa beach, you just have to read eh. Yun talaga eh, you have to read the ball.
Yeah.
Unlike indoor, as in, physical,
Oo.
pero kasi, sa
Bawat
beach
talon
volley,
mo, bagsak yung tuhod mo, parang,
putak talaga sa beach volley eh, di ba? Siguro yung reflexes mo lang talaga din.
Yeah. And it's not as hard talaga on the body. Like, the biggest injury siguro yung sprain kasi uneven yung surface. Pero,
Oo, di ba?
it's not as bad as MCL,
It's
ACL.
fun to dive.
Yes.
It's fun to dive.
Lambot lang, easy lang.
Oo, di ba? So, ayun.
So yeah, focusing on school, playing until hanggat kaya. I'm all for that.
And the business, like grow the business kung maging successful man. If not, we'll make another business. And,
Yes, never stop. If that's the dream, never stop. It's working out good. I'm glad to see you happy and flourishing, living your best life. I mean, halata naman sa mga
Yes.
kulay na buhok mo. I'm such a fan of
Yes.
every color. Ano next nating kulay, Mitch?
Hindi ko maalam eh.
Ako personally,
Wala na
fan
akong
ako sa
idea.
blue. I love the blue.
Really?
Oo.
Sige.
Kasi actually, yung lumabas yung Dynamite videos ng BTS, as blue yung buhok ni RM. It's like, parang buhok ni Mitch. Taray, ginaya ka
diba?
niya.
No, ginaya na ako. Ganda kasi ng kulay eh.
Exactly. Pero, okay, before you go, tapos na tayo sa interview, pero before you go, I wanted to play What the Tweet. Okay? So, I'll read a tweet, and then you have to tell me why you tweeted that or what's the story behind it.
Okay,
Okay?
sige.
Okay, so gawin
Oh
natin.
my God, ano yung mga tweets na to?
Actually, ewan ko ba if it's a rule sa Twitter, pero I could only go back until like 2019. So I couldn't go super far back.
Alam ko meron kang gagawin for you to go back to like 2017.
Yeah, I'm not as techie kasi. Sorry na guys. Pero ito,
Uh,
this one was recent. All of these are recent actually. September 3rd, you said na nakakapagod mamilit ng tao. Ano to?
I mean, nakakapagod naman kasi talaga. Alam mo yun, at nakakapagod naman talaga mamilit ng tao na, alam
In
mo yung
general
pilit ka
ba
na-
to?
in general nga. Ayaw mamilit ng tao. Siyempre, di ba, kung ayaw, edi wag pilitin. Ganun yun eh. Wala naman ako kausap.
Seryoso ba? Yun na yun? In
Oo
general
nga.
lang to?
Yun, oo, in general. You know, some of my tweets are just random na parang, I feel like I should tweet this. Like, wala talaga akong pinapatamaan. May one time nga, todo tweet ako na parang something about relationship ata. Tapos parang the next day, Pangs was like, okay ba tayo? Sabi ko, oo, okay tayo. Bakit? Kasi yung mga tweets mo, hindi, para lang makarelate ako sa mga tao-tao. Ito naman, masyado mo naman dinadamdam.
Nakikirelate
Tas,
ka sa
ayun.
mga single. Ganun.
Oo, mga ganun.
Mga
Tapos parang,
nagdadrama.
kasi mamaya, hindi tayo okay, ganyan.
Nakakatawa. So walang nag-trigger nito? Like you were in
Wala,
line or
wala.
anything like that? Not dealing with a bad customer?
No.
Okay, sige. Okay, next. Baka naman lahat to in general, ha? Okay.
Sige, try.
It says, this one was August 25th. Feeling ko in general lang din to. Kasi may hashtag mema lang. Sabi niya, alam mo yung kung sino pa malapit sa'yo, sila pa yung magda-doubt.
Actually, hindi naman talaga. Hindi naman mema yan. Pero syempre may pagka, personal, Na syempre, like, alam mo yun nga, like before na parang, ang pinakamasakit na maramdaman is yung mga taong nasa paligid mo yung nagda-doubt sa'yo. Na dapat instead, na sila yung nagko-push sa'yo na hindi, kaya mo yan.
Mm-hmm.
Pero instead, they're gonna make fun of what you do or what you have or what you're doing na parang sila pa yung nagda-doubt.
So sino to? Sino yun?
Yung sino? In particular lang, in particular, mga around.
Okay, so ayaw sabihin ni Michelle. Okay.
Around lang.
Around, what is that supposed to mean? Okay, this one, March 7th. Sabi mo lang, inconsiderate, ... Sino yung inconsiderate? Ano nangyari?
Oh my God, March 7? Feeling ko nag-away kami ni Pangs niyan.
Pangs, ba't ka ba inconsiderate? Anong ginawa niya?
I don't know.
Anong ginawa niya?
Hindi ko maalala. March 7 na yan eh. Feeling ko nag-away kami ni Pangs niyan. May pinagawain kami. Tapos na-feel kong inconsiderate siya. Inconsiderate.
I'll show you. Tweet ko to. Okay, ito, next. November 21st, 2019. Kahit
Birthday ng
sobrang
mama ko.
ingat ka, masasaktan ka pa din.
Oh my God, heartbroken ako niyan. Ay, hindi! 2019?
Oo, November 21, 2019.
Naging kami ni Pangs March pala, 2019. Ano yung tweet? Kahit sobrang
ingat ka, masasaktan ka pa din. Grabe
feeling
to.
ko, may mga pinagdadaanan na ata yung friends ko niyan. Tapos tweet ko yan. Kasi sobrang ingat nila eh. Parang gano'n, na kahit ang ingat mong tao, kahit alam mo yung wala kang problema, I mean like wala kang problem towards your partner, pero kung yung partner mo na may problema sa'yo, di ba?
So you felt for your friend, na parang ang ingat-ingat niyang tao, pero nasasaktan pa din.
Nasasaktan pa rin siya. Oo, parang gano'n.
Grabe, so si Mitch talaga yung klaseng na friend na, I feel what you feel. Tit ko
Oo. Niraramdaman ko din yan. I feel you. I got you.
Okay, ito last. This one had a lot of retweets. This one had like 1.5k likes. Baka naman yung mga napacheck ko dyan. Ehem. It was a meme na nagsasabi yung na-check ball palo ng kalaban sa'yo, pero sinasabi mo pa rin outside.
kasi naman may mga hoy, si Rondina, baka naman.
Si Sisi ba to?
Hindi naman, pero kasi nag-ano siya dyan eh, nag-reply ata siya dyan eh. Tapos parang, basta nagka-replyan kami sa Twisaya, pero kasi may iba akong nakalaban na, di tawagan ng ref outside. Todo deny. Tapos paglabas namin ng court, check talaga yun eh. Parang, or like pag sa training, kunyari kami sa training. Eh, syempre yung mga coach, alam naman na pa-check out ako lagi. Eh, may one time, sobrang check out. Sobrang outside ata palo ko. Tapos tawag nila out. Sabi ko, check yun ah. So, mamaya tinawag nila coach ng out. Tapos sabihin sa akin, check yun, mga ganito lang.
Umaamin
pero
din
totoo, it's a struggle kasi alam mo yun na alam nilang pa-check out ka. Kaya pagpansin nila na hindi pa-check out yung bola mo, talagang ide-deny talaga nila. Bakit ganon?
Sa tingin mo, who's the best actor or actress? Who's the best at denying? Hindi yun check ah. Out talaga. Sino the best?
Sino ba?
Yeah, bigay ka ng name. I wanna know who's the best actress.
Si Ate Joy ata. Mojoy Baron. Hindi naman best actress. Pero kasi parang, ganun lang siya. Quiet. Alam mo, wala siya sasabihin. Parang, wala kaya. Tapos parang quiet na lang siya. Ganun.
It looks real. Parang totoo yung sinasabi niya.
Wala kaya, ganun. Parang alala ko din yun isang game namin Nasa Ateneo pa ako noon, parang alam kong check niya, pero sinasabi niya, Ate Joy, hayo! Diba? Yung mga ganun. Nakainis kaya.
Yeah, and I feel like it'd be even more annoying if they say afterwards na parang, uy, check nga talaga.
Diba? Si Sisi talaga yung tinatarget kong umabit na. Kasi ano yun crucial game namin sa Petron F2 yun Parang 25-26. Parang ganyan yung mga score.
Yeah.
Tapos palo ko sa kanya outside. Tapos alam ko sobrang check niya. Pero ayaw niya pa rin aminin.
Matigas din ulo dyan ni Sisi Kapag alam, if she has her mindset on something, wala talaga titibag dyan.
Totoo.
But you know, Mitch, I had such a great time. Loved all your stories. And you know, I'm a huge fan of yours. Kaya support kita all the way. Kung saan man narating, sa business, sa volleyball, anything sa studies, we'll be rooting for you, be praying for you. And thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you so much. I missed you.
Missed you too. And guys, go ahead and follow Mitch. Go support her business. Support local businesses. Kailangan natin magtulungan dito, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to listen to all of our other episodes. So, bye for now.